Welcome to day 2 of our 7-day challenge. Today we are focusing on the spine. We're going to start lying face down on our mat, on our bellies, and we're going to just rest the forehead or the side of the head on the hands, taking the elbows out wide, and resting the tops of the feet on your mat. While you're getting situated, remember to make sure you are subscribed to my channel and following me on Instagram, and then leave a comment down below when you've done today's video so you can be eligible to win one of our prizes. With our forehead on our hands, feel the belly expand as you breathe, pushing into the mat, and prepare to move with your breath. We're going to take our hands to our sides about next to our shoulders. And we're going to begin to lift the chest off the mat. We want to press into our palms and not put any weight in our elbows. This is going to switch on the back muscles. So inhaling as we rise, exhale as you come back down to touch the nose to the mat. Just lifting the chest, pushing into the palms, and then exhaling as you come back down. Take that one more time. Inhale to switch on those back muscles, push into the palms, and exhale as you come back down. This time as we inhale, we're going to rise up the same way, just lifting the chest, but see if you can take the hands off the mat and then place them back down, and exhale as you come back down. Seeing if our back can compensate when we remove the hands, and then exhaling and relaxing back down. One more time, inhale to lift the chest, lift the hands off the mat, and then exhale as you bring everything back down. Use the hands to push off the mat and rise up onto hands and knees. We're going to take some slow cat and cow positions. So inhaling, we drop the belly towards the mat, take the gaze up towards the ceiling, arching, and then as we exhale, pushing away through the mat, through our palms, and rounding out the back as much as possible, spreading those shoulder blades apart. Inhale again as the belly drops low, tailbone goes high, and then exhale, pushing through the palms away from the mat and curving out the spine like an angry cat. You can take this as slowly as you would like, moving through these two positions, taking deep inhales and exhales, and move with your breath. Wherever you are, go ahead and sit the bum back on the heels and take a big inhale, sweep the arms up over the head, and then exhale, plant the left hand, take the right over to the top, stretching out the right side body, keeping that right glute connected to your heels, feeling the right side body open, and then inhale to bring the left arm back up, exhale, right hand meets the floor, leaning the other direction. This lateral stretch, trying to keep the chest open towards the top of your mat, feeling the left side body really open and stretch. Inhale that arm back up to the top to meet the left. Then as you exhale, we're going to cactus the arms. So elbows pull down nice and slow, and we reach the heart forward, slowly bringing the hands down to our sides until they reach the mat. Take another cat position as we pull against the knees and curve out the back, spreading the shoulder blades apart, chin to chest, and then sit up nice and tall. Tuck the toes and send the weight into the feet. We're going to come to a standing forward fold. Take a generous bend in the knees. Let the head hang heavy. You can shake out the neck, nodding yes and no to make sure everything's nice and loose. You can grab opposite elbows to hang like a rag doll, doing whatever feels good for your back and your hamstrings. Just remembering to breathe deeply here. Then we're going to interlace the fingers on the back of the head and slowly roll up. Take a big bend in the knees so that we don't get dizzy. We're slowly stacking each vertebrae as we come up to a standing position, keeping the knees bent till we get to the very, very top, and our head is the last thing to come up. Release the arms. Inhale as you roll the shoulders back, like you're gonna try and touch them to your ears, and then curve them down the back of your spine. Do this 3 or 4 times, rolling them back. Then on an inhale, sweep the arms up high, gaze to the ceiling, and exhale, fold back down. Take a big bend in the knee again. Just slowly rolling that spine and moving as slowly as you would like. We're going to take that slow roll again, interlace the fingers on the back of the head, and slowly stack the vertebrae, coming up to standing tall, slowly as you need to, and take those shoulder rolls again, up and back, 3 or 4 times here, nice and big. Draw circles with the shoulders. Then inhale the arms up to the sky, and exhale as you slowly forward fold deep down to the floor. Release everything here at the bottom of your fold, and we'll take it one more time. Slowly rolling up. Remember to bend through the knees, curving out the spine like that cat position, all the way till you come to the top, and then shoulder rolls back 1, 2, and 3. Inhale as the arms rise up, and then big exhale to slowly lower the torso. See if you can keep that connection between your belly and your thighs. On an inhale, you can rise back up to standing, or from your fold, you can just take a big step to the top of your mat with your right foot, and then open up to the side of your mat in this big wide stance, keeping the your feet parallel or slightly pigeon-toeing your big toes toward each other. Hands on the hips. We're going to start folding here for a wide-legged fold. Hands to reach the mat, or if you want, you can use blocks here to help your fingers reach the mat. As with any forward fold, we want to keep as much length in the spine as possible, so that's where blocks can come in handy. If your hands are on the mat, try to creep the heel of your hands so they're in line with the heel of your feet. You can stay here pushing the palms into the mat to really deepen the stretch. You can grab your ankles or your big toes to pull your torso back towards the mat, whatever works best for you. We're stretching the inner thighs, and a lot of people don't realize that when you have tightness in the lower back or even pain, it's often because you have tight inner thighs. So this is very beneficial for your spine. Plant the right hand in front of you on your block or on the mat, and then extend the left hand to the sky. We're twisting open to that left leg, but we want to keep our hips as square as possible. So we're only twisting in the torso and through the spine. Exhale to bring the left hand to the mat, and this time take the right hand to the sky, twisting the opposite direction and opening the chest towards the right foot, but still keeping the spine really long. Try to initiate the twist from the spine and feel those muscles along your backbone switch on. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale, bring the hand back down to meet the other on your mat. Take one last stretch, nice and long, and then fold down one more time, pulling yourself a little bit deeper. Breathing here at the bottom of your fold. And then place the hands back on the hips and see if you can rise with a flat back up to standing. Step the left foot up to meet the right at the top of your mat. Inhale to take the arms to the sky, nice and tall in our mountain pose, and then exhale to fold down. Keep bending into the knees and grab hold of the knees. Take the bum slowly down to the mat and roll like a little ball back onto your back. Rolling out the spine on the floor and then hugging the knees into your chest. We're going to draw circles on the ceiling with our kneecaps. This massages that lower back, your sacrum, into the mat, into the floor. So take a few circles, 4 or 5 one way, Then reverse it. You can keep a hold of the knee if you don't want to activate your core here and make it more relaxing. Just go each direction, massaging that lower back into the floor. Then hugging the knees nice and tight. You can kiss the knees if you'd like to curl in. And then exhale to let go of everything and relax onto the mat. If you're ever uncomfortable in this Shavasana or corpse pose, you can take a bend in the knees and take the feet about as wide as your mat, letting the knees fall together. This protects that lower back and is a lot more comfortable for people who have back problems. Thank you for flowing with me. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment below.